Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to the Dead Engine demo. It's a zombie survival bullet heaven. I know those have been done before, but this one seems like it has a little bit more, survivor management to it, inventory management, and some other things. We're just gaming while the end of the world happens. Is that a Nerf gun? Why would you do that? Whatever, it's fine. Overgrowth City, explore and survive. Alright. Aim, dash, shoot, auto attack. Is there anything I should be keeping in mind? Okay. Yeah, I've just got a... I think it's a Nerf gun. This doesn't make any sense to me, but alright. Okay, we've got a treasure chest to the right. I should probably head that direction, if I can get there. Let's ignore everything for the moment and see what I can get out of this. Okay, new item found. Chest. Drag items and drop them onto your backpack while dragging. Okay, so this has a bit of backpack management. Scatter mines that explode. Enemies will step on them. Alright. New quest, find the backpack. Oh, well, I mean, it's just up here. Hardly a limitation. Expand backpack. Collect backpack pieces, unlock new slots, and expand your inventory. Okay, we also level up. So a little bit of lifesteal is actually really tempting. But I think I'm just going to go for the raw damage right now. We might be able to just get by without doing any, taking any damage. Okay, new quest, find the second something? I don't know, chest maybe? I'm assuming we're still very much in tutorial zone here. Okay. Combine two items. Improve the upgrade. Advanced mines. Scatter mines that explode when enemies step on them. Okay, +2 backpack. Collection range. Yeah, let's go for more backpack. Oh, there's the landmine. I'm just gonna mulch through these guys real quick, because I do want to actually pick up every bit of resources they possibly can drop for me. Dash cooldown, dash cooldown. The faster and more often I can dash, the better. Okay, build the storage. Storage man. Huh. Blue area. Stand inside the blue area. Fair enough. Survivor's gotten on the bus. Oh, so we've recruited a new guy. Okay. New quest, find the barrel. I do appreciate that my weirdo Nerf dart gun has bouncing shots. I'm still a little thrown off by the fact that that is our chosen weaponry. But that's fine. Shoot objects with a yellow outline to activate them. Sure, but I would like some targets to actually, you know, shoot with it. The problem is these guys were kind of slow to show. There we go. Okay. Eliminate the infected something or other. Infected bride. Okay, that's a big lady. Okay. I'm thinking about it. I've actually played like a decent number of zombie survival bullet heavens. I don't know if all of them have come out, actually. A little bit of lifesteal. Might have maybe been better to go for the bounce, but I don't know how much it matters. Okay, and yeah, let's head for the bus. Okay, so we get an item, return to camp. They survived. Now what? New mission, explore the camp. Campfire, bad tent. Build this. Storage, so we can... I see. So we can bring the mine back with us. Okay, build the storage, check stats, check the bestiary. Okay, so we can spend resources for health, regen, experience gain, pretty much the standard. And check the bestiary. Infected. Oh, so as we clear more of these, we do more damage to them. Well, that's nice. So speeder, we can grab that, gain some extra scrap. Oh, okay. So actually, no. It's not damage to them. It's damage to... those are just permanent stat points. I actually really like that. Oh, choose your path. Chest or materials? Let's go for materials for now. Alright. I like where this is going. I still think this character's weapon is a little on the goofy side, but it's fine. Okay, we've got... No, that fire extinguisher is for... Let's see, the fire extinguisher... Or not fire extinguisher, the fire hydrant. Okay, let's just lead them over the mines. Fire hydrant is for, like, triggering and hitting enemies rather than new gear abilities. Which, we're trying to find items, if we can. I know I'm in the wrong area for that. But still. It says find Mac. I don't know if he's on this map, though. Let's do bouncing. Let's snag that. Yes! Okay, so now my shots bounce regardless of if they hit territory. Or not territory, terrain. It's slightly at the end of the day, so I'm going to be a little misspeaky. Also, for some reason, my nose has decided to run. And that is, I don't know, always an inconvenience. A little bit of health regen. How does regen work? Stores health over time. I'll snag it. I haven't taken any damage yet. Don't plan on taking more. But you never know. Okay. Now, I don't think we have magnets or anything of the sort. Knockback, big damage bonus. I don't care deeply for knockback just because, I don't know, it's probably useful. But I'm not feeling the need for it. I'd much rather just go for the kill. A little bit more HP regen? Sure. Okay, digging the stat ups. Too many of these give you kind of really boring stat ups with not a whole lot of interesting build crafting. And admittedly, so far, this is a lot of just the, like, basic stuff so far. You know, health regen, some damage. Oh, those recharge. But knowing the fact that I have, like, a gear and equipment system and backpack management, it's kind of the equivalent of everything in the kitchen sink at this point from, like, a bullet heaven design perspective, but I don't hate it. Okay. Discharge electricity that bounces between enemies. Because we leave the landmine behind. I might be able to get another backpack upgrade. And carry more along. Speaking of. Okay, expand backpack. It's only one, but it's better than nothing. Hopefully we get to keep all of our upgrades between rounds at the very least. We might also want some pickup radius here, because this is a lot. Ow. I'm very glad I've been picking up that health regen. Move speed is tempting, but yeah, let's just get a bit of collection radius. Okay, find and kill the Titan. I think the Titan has found me, in fact. Okay, knockback and experience gain. Just don't know if the knockback actually does anything to the bosses. Okay, backpack with some items in it. Or one of these. Increases the damage of your bullets, 15% damage. Ooh. Count cooldown, 5 max energy. I think I'm going to go for the gloves. Okay, rubber duck, companion follows you, shoots bullets. I think I'm good. Ow, expand backpack. Or I'm toast. Wow. I need some movement speed. Well, Juno's died and Juno is back. Okay, build the control point. Did I actually get to keep any resources? Okay, bestiary. Yeah, so it looks like you keep some of the scrap, but you lose any items you brought with you. Cats? It's a cat. Okay, max HP, dash cooldown. I think I'm just going to go for that. Everything else is nice, but our big issue there very much was traversal. That I was using maybe my dash a little bit too aggressively, just for getting around, and what I should have been doing was using it for I should have been saving it up maybe for points where I needed it. It does also feel like some of these enemies attack faster than their animations. Like I'll be near an enemy that's charging up an attack and I'll still take the hit. Okay, knockback, fine, we'll pick it up. I may have also turned this game down too much. It had... Oh, no. It's actually one of the few games that launches quiet, actually. Okay. I actually really appreciate that. Too many games launch way too freaking loud. And that is an annoyance. So health regen was not as good as I wanted it to be. That I was really hoping I'd be able to slowly get my HP back, but it was not keeping up with the damage. Okay, bouncing was incredible. Yeah, so what we might also want to look into doing... Okay, get a point there. Or is it that my hitbox is too big? It might be that. Okay, grill fork. Well, it's better than nothing, but it's not amazingly good. Go for the collection range. Okay. Let's see. A little bit of regen would help, even if I want move speed and some other things. Because I think that's it, that if I was a little faster, this would be a lot easier. It's just me, or am I getting pressed that much more here? Feels like it. Oh, the zombies are just contact damage, period. But yeah, I'm definitely having a lot of these enemies charging their hit, but I still take damage. Oh, is it one of those where I take contact damage from them, but they also have an attack? That might be the case. Okay, there's some more items. Okay, ice cube. Bullets freeze enemies on hit. Okay. Another one of these. Go for a bit of lifesteal? Sure. I don't know if lifesteal is one of those where it's a chance, like a percentile chance. Because in a lot of these cases, it's like a percentile chance to heal 1 HP, which is not nearly as good as some other games. Okay, basic mine. Ow. Find and kill the Titan. Here's the problem. Titans found me. Okay, that's 2 hits. Whatever this is maybe useful. Shame I can't do anything about it. Okay, further backpack upgrade. Ow. Yeah, it's 2 hits too. Okay, let's leave him with that. Ah, damn it. Oh no, we did actually get him. Okay, he's dead. We get a vault. Oh, and I have to defend the vault? New item found. Grand Mirror. Okay, none of these matter. Because now I've become Bullet. Okay, that's my fork. We don't care about my fork. Knockback, bouncing. Yeah, we don't do much damage, unfortunately. However, we have so many bullets. Okay, what do we have? Lighter. Okay, reload speed is also a little bit of a killer. Only so much I can do about that. Well, speaking of. If we get lucky, we can get some more, like, big health upgrades. Hopefully... Okay, there's Mac. Okay, take Max somewhere safe, but we might have something else. Find and kill the bloody nurse. Oh, there's the nurse. Expand backpack. Cripes? Okay, storekeeper has gotten on the bus. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I can leave until I kill the boss here. So it seems like it's in kind of my best interest. Ooh. Let's go for the evasion. I don't know if that's the correct call. It seems like it's working, actually. Okay, took her out. More backpack. I'm gonna keep going for more evasion. And an elite mine. Tempting, but no. This mirror is above and beyond anything else I've found so far. Okay, let's try and cut south. There's a lot of resources I've left here. Armor, lifesteal. Ooh, but the damage might have been good. It probably would have been better. I don't know. Alright, let's continue on. Oh, is that it? I was assuming we would have gone more places. Okay, so we now can be Sam. I'm assuming they do melee. I think I'm going to stick with Juno for the time being. Accepting to decline trade offers and camp join requests. Choose a box, stuff it with what they need, drag the box to them, burn anyone who's bitten. Wait. Is this... Okay. Is this kind of sort of Papers, Please? That's very funny. But I don't want to buy anything. Don't want to get rid of anything. I'm honestly kind of happy with what I have. I'm going to keep with the Grand Mirror for now. Oh, we can also get permanent backpack slots. But I'll leave the rest. The mirror is just absurdly good. Okay. This is a weird set of mechanics. So I was expecting that we're going to go on like kind of your standard Slay the Spire run. And then go back to town. But it looks like it's on a per zone basis, which is an interesting choice. I think the thing is, I hope the runs get longer. Mainly just because it doesn't really feel like I can build a build here. That we're kind of just at this game's mercy for like RNG and items that I want to keep. Experience gain is tempting, sure. A little bit of regen could be nice. Another grill fork. Could upgrade them. Okay, I've turned on auto fire, so I can kind of focus more on traversal. If we can find some backpack bits, we might be able to do more. Tiny trap, sure. At the very least, I can go see what those forks do when combined. Okay, dash cooldown. Let's see. We actually dump a decent chunk of those. Okay, Warrior Sigh. 2-second cooldown too, so that's actually pretty good. I don't think it's worth getting rid of my... Well, yeah, it's nowhere close to the... There's the bouncing. It's nowhere close to the sheer benefit of the mirror, just giving me an extra shot. I feel like the damage is kind of good. I think I'd still prefer things that modify my weapons more than anything else. Not enough space. Bear Trap is bigger. 2-second cooldown, 70 damage. I think I'm going to go for the Bear Trap over the Sigh. Or we can get both, actually. Let's check the other chest, though, just in case we find something awesome. Pills, boost health regen. Yeah, sure. Okay, expand backpack. Let's make it a 3. Yeah, the reason why I wanted to go maybe for the Bear Trap is mostly just because... Let's see, Flying Needle that hovers around and damages enemies. I'm looking for something that's useful at kind of blasting nearby dudes while I reload. That hit me? I'm baffled. 14% collection range? Yeah. Okay, so we're supposed to find Sam out here somewhere. I don't know. Let's just make that a bit taller. Okay, one thing to note. The runs are longer, I just noticed. So I guess the real answer is just we have to keep clearing these missions, and then we slowly get access to more and more and more and better. Evasion. I'm gonna go for more bouncing, actually. Just really lean in on that. Some lifesteal is tempting. Let's go for the reload speed. Dash cooldown. 38% faster. Okay, bit of knockback. Experience gain. Experience gain. I haven't cared deeply about knockback, per se. Okay, this has another one of those forks. Yeah, those enemies, their attack range indicator seems way longer than I would have expected it to be. Let's see, they're coming. But we seem to be doing fairly well for ourselves. Energy drink, boost movement speed, for the cost of health. I think it's just worth it. Because the faster I move, the easier it is to run away from these guys, but also to pick up experience. 3 health regen. Yersh. And this is why I was hoping the runs would last just a little longer. Because I want to actually be able to make use of all of these upgrades and do some fun build crafting. Difficult to do that when the run is too short, but between meta progression and other things, it'll probably go faster. Dash cooldown. Yes. Seems like we're getting more backpack bits, so I should probably just go back. Okay, kill the Blitzbreaker. Here's the thing, it's gonna find me. There it is. Yeah, we're just here trying to get as far away as possible. Well, maybe not far away as possible. Whoop. Don't do that. Yeah, we just don't want to be right next to him when he goes off. Plus 0 dash count. I don't think that's the upgrade they think they want it to be. Bigger backpack. Okay, so now we have oodles of space. Let's come back here. This is where the fork was. Okay. Keep messing with him. Backpack can get bigger. Ow. Those briefcases hurt, actually. Okay, he's toast. Expand backpack further. Oh, and we found Sam. Okay, telescope. Bullet size and boost their knockback. Yerp. That's only a 3. That's not so bad. Okay, Sam's got on the boss. And now we're just cruising. Let's go for the reload speed. Let's see what else I can grab. Knife. Throw knives in the direction you're moving. Just keep upgrading. I thought I'd left the Sai behind. But maybe it's one of those that it disappeared from a box. It could be one of those where everything gets kind of despawns after a certain amount of time, which is okay. I didn't need it that bad. Yeah, because I would have expected to find it up here. Some damage. Good. Considering this gear and equipment system, I actually really wish the player's weapon was determined by that as well. Like, separate the character out from their weapon, and instead give the character like a bonus for specific weapon types. Give players a little bit more gear and equipment, but then potentially make it so that they can have multiple weapons, maybe? I don't know. Well, there's the Sai again. I don't know where the boss is, but you're gonna Sir, you're going to have to just walk through every single bear trap. I've left so many for you. Enjoy. Just kind of the little muted explosions as it just gets bear trapped to oblivion. Let's see, collection range. Yeah, let's go for that. The knockback is vaguely helpful, but being able to pick up all this juice is extremely good. I'll get a bit of armor. Not that that seems to matter deeply. It's almost kind of a shame this run's going to end. The boss teleported. Fine. Oh, there's this eye. Not enough space if you use them. Poseidon's Trident. Alright. Good old Poseidon giving me his pokey stick. Alright. And then I think we can kind of just aim at this guy and just let him get bear trapped to oblivion. Explosion radius is tempting, but none of this matters. Grand Mirror. What? Okay. Sorry, bear trap and needle. I want more mirror. Actually, bear trap is good. Knife is not. There we go. Oh boy. And I could just get to keep all of these with me. Yeah, having a backup mirror is very nice. Kind of a shame I can't fuse two mirrors together and see what that would give me, because boy, that would be fun. Hopefully that's something that's planned for later. So we have Sam. She has possibly a bazooka. Sure. Okay, sort this. No, it seems like we have a decent amount of storage space. I'm going to just do more mirror. Okay. Bring me 3 items. I'll break them down and pay you in scrap. Deal? Sure. I'm just going to give him these. Bullet size is kind of tempting, but yeah, I think we just get rid of some of these. Knew you weren't just another cold bastard. Okay, and we get scrap. This freak's trashed for my motorcycle, man. She was all I had. Just need any electric part to fix her up and I'll ride again. I don't think that counts. Or, I don't think we can do it at the moment. It's an interesting way to get more scrap, though. Okay, so claim, a little bit more damage. I like this kind of progression system, even if it doesn't really mean much. You know, it's not like I'm making any meaningful choices here. But it's kind of a nice way of having progression systems all the same. So 8% movement speed is tempting. Dash cooldown, tempting. Do I have enough for another backpack slot? And if not, how much do I need? Hey, we do. Because I'd like to get the other stats. They're probably good, but more backpack space is just solid. Yeah, choose your path. I wonder if we do actually have like a proper run at some point where you do go through a bunch of these regions. Not sure. I like the music, but I do also hope that we get some more songs at some point. Okay, so this character doesn't fire as fast, but has a natural explosive effect. So we probably want to go for fire rate, if we can. Yeah, so maybe the mirror isn't as good as I'd like it to be on this one. It'll still be useful in boss fights, though. I'm sure. Okay, reload speed, move speed. You know, honestly, the evasion might be the big play. Hard to stack, but that's a 1 in 20, just misses me outright. The other ones are kind of just okay. And that dash cooldown. Ooh, armored enemy. Slightly rude. Big damage. Regen would be nice, but 35 bonus damage on this thing is actually quite good. Because if we can get it to the point where we're one-shotting regular Zambonis, that's going to be quite helpful. Definitely the explosion radius, we can benefit from it greatly. Okay, we get ammo pack, increase ammo capacity. That's actually kind of vaguely good on this character. Oh, I didn't even realize we had no ammo, so we'd fire once and oh god. So that actually makes this character very strong. Because yeah, now I've got just triple shot. Tall coffee, better reload speed. Oh yeah. That's the stuff I was hoping for. They are coming. Good. Let them come. Some lifesteal. Stay away from the explosive barrel. More explosion radius. Yep. The bigger the boom, the more enemies we hit. There we go. Now I'm just going to keep looking around for goodies. Because, boy, if we can find another, like an upgrade for that ammo box, I am taking it. Rubber duck. I am ambivalent. I also don't have space. I could maybe swing it, but I'd have to get rid of something. And I don't really want to do that. Part of it is the, like, random proc abilities aren't that interesting. They work purely off of a cooldown. This game reminds me a lot of Deadly Days Road Trip, which shares, I mean, the same backpack management and some bouncing on rockets. Oh no. Okay, this got goofy. Oh, we should probably get the dash cooldown. Even if the extra bouncing could be nice, we don't really need it. Oh, well, there's some demogorgons that just shoot blobs at me. Ow, they hurt, actually. They really hurt. I'm gonna keep going for the bouncing, I think. Unfortunately, the ranged enemies aren't particularly, they're not targets of my rockets, or at least I won't shoot at them first. Big collection range. I didn't know you could actually get a T4 upgrade. Sick. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Where am I at on this one? So, I like how this is handling a lot of its progression systems. It feels pretty good. I do feel like the backpack and backpack abilities are pretty basic. It's effectively just like, here's a cooldown ability. Or here's a little bit of bonus damage. Like, it's getting there. Some of these are good. I liked the ice cubes. I liked the lighter. I think those were good. The problem with it is that it's not really using any of those backpack abilities in interesting ways, if that makes sense. It's all just, let's see, dash cooldown, a little bit of regen. I'm going to keep going for that dash cooldown. more enemies that shoot at me. Not what I want. But then again, as long as I'm kind of at a certain angle on him, he's completely harmless to me. But one of the things about like a good backpack management game is one of those where you actually consider where you're putting your items. You know, synergy effects, adjacency bonuses, modifiers, stuff like that. And this currently doesn't have that in any capacity from what I can tell, which is a bit of a shame because that's one of the main reasons why I like to play backpack management games, apart from, you know, just having a limited amount of space to kind of work with things. And that becomes its own puzzle. You know, there's the lighter, which means I can also potentially fuse them together. Let's see, what is this? A voltmeter. Yeah, it just discharges electricity between enemies. It's useful, probably. Okay, basic needle. I guess maybe the basic needle would have been good. Luckily, we can stack it. In one count, cooldown of 6. There we go. Crit chance. Interesting. No, I'll go for the crit chance. 10% crit chance is good. Premium lighter. Goodbye voltmeter. Hello, more burn. Let's just go find Colt, I suppose. Let's see, what was I gonna say? But yeah, this is part of the reason why having your like weapons and other equipment in your backpack as well. You know, if my bazooka was there, having the lighter, you can have it be like, hey, nearby items have a fire effect. Oh, there's the duck. I was really hoping to find some more of this ammo upgrade. More dash cooldown, because that's the good stuff. I'm really enjoying where this is going. Having absurd bounce rockets is goofy as heck and very powerful. I think the problem that I'm having is that I'm kind of picking the same build with both, with this run and the last run. Maybe it will be different if I go for like a melee character, and maybe I should do that in the next run. But, you know, in both of them, bounce is just absurdly powerful because, unlike other games with bounce, or some other games with bounce, it doesn't just bounce wild, it bounces at the nearest enemy, which means it's effectively soft homing. Not as good as, like, actual homing, but reasonably good at taking out groups of enemies. Let's see. A bit of move speed? Sure. Oh, more rubber duck. I guess maybe the answer is we've just actually had multiple rubber ducks and well, of course we did. Okay. Run away from the plant guardian if I can. Unfortunately, he's faster than I am. Ow, that hurt. Okay, but he's pretty much toast. There we go. I already have a backup needle. Or a backup mirror. I don't think I... However, in the potential chance of having somebody with multiple mirrors, the temptation is real. And who knows, maybe they'll make it so that they can fuse at some point. Okay. We're getting a lot of different characters, which I appreciate. Admittedly, each of them just has like a different weapon. Let's give Mac a shot. It'd be nice if some of them had slightly different upgrade pools. Okay, let's go here. Just a mirror. Because I think the mirror works with slashes too. Oh, right. How much is it? 3,000. Yeah, I just want to max that out. Okay. Dash cooldown is tempting. But 8% move speed is hard to come by. I almost kind of wish it was one of those where rather than each of these runs having a different objective, you're kind of dropped into a semi-randomly generated part of the city. Oh, this guy is real garbage. Oh, we also don't seem to have our mirror for some reason. Yeah, this is kind of what I was worried about with melee. That a lot of these enemies actually have longer reach than I do, which is real rough. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put Mac out of his misery. I don't think the melee's in a good spot yet. Like, the thing is, I could maybe make it work. Maybe there's things that increase their range. I don't know. The problem is I haven't seen anything of the sort. I'm glad I didn't bring one of my mirrors along, actually. And, like, maybe I could stack, like, a ton of armor or something. It's hard to say. But yeah, enemies having such large reach is kind of killer. And so I think I'd rather give, like, Colt a shot with double mirror or something. Just to see what that looks like. Because, yeah, too many of these enemies just do damage to me before I can even, like, touch them. Poor Mac. Oh, we got to keep the ice cube. Really? Okay, question. Oh, that's interesting. Because we'd switched to Mac, maybe we didn't keep the item? I don't know. Double mirror? Sure. Man with a gun that shoots 7 bullets at once. Don't think too hard about it. Okay, survive until the bus. Okay, this is what I was hoping for. Fire all of the bullets. All the time. A little bit of evasion probably would have made sense. But oh well. Okay, let's go grab that backpack upgrade before we get anything else. Wow. Stuff spawning left and right. Yeah, so movement speed wouldn't be a bad move. More knockback? Sure. I wonder how much knockback is actually required to take a boss out. It does also feel like we're kind of looping the same items over and over again. I do appreciate that many of them can be upgraded and the potential that all of that presents. Let's see. Another item. I don't need the band-aid, but I need the needle even less. The bear trap is just absurdly good. Oh, looks like this one has 2 elites. Ooh, poison. Poison your bullets. Okay. So that's a small damage over time effect, comboed with possible poison puddles? Yeah, that's the stuff. Okay, that's the needle I left behind, which I don't care deeply about. Maybe it gets better. Hard to say. Oh, there's the needle. Oh, no, we haven't actually tried fusing the needle yet. What is this matchstick? I like that. If we could get another backpack upgrade or two. Because the bear traps are just really good against bosses. Worn helmet and some armor. Yeah, unfortunately we're just being given oodles of... Yeah, oodles of... items. No backpack. And that's okay. Let's go for the move speed. Ooh, new enemy type. Tiny trap. The thing is, the poison bullets I don't want to give up. I'd rather keep the poison bullets over... Ooh. Yeah, let's go for the reload speed. Poison bullets over the bear trap. The bear trap's kind of nice for keeping enemies off of me. The poison is more or less just increasing my damage, though. Because a lot of these enemies are getting poisoned and staying poisoned for a while. Scrap gain. Sure. Not something I'd, like, go out of my way for, but I'm not going to say no, given this situation. Dash cooldown, speaking of. Give me more backpack, please. I'm swimming in loot. Okay. So otherwise, I'm actually rather digging this. I don't know if I necessarily need the runs to actually get longer. It seems like they're doing that naturally over time. There's a backpack upgrade. And so, you know, I don't think this necessarily needs to be a three-parter. I think it's okay to just go out. I do feel like it would be more satisfying if it was one of those where the runs were, you're dropped into maybe not necessarily a larger environment. Let's go for the crit chance. I don't necessarily know if like larger environment is the way I'd put it. Yes. Boom trap. But again, wrecked boy. But it just has to crawl through all of the bear traps. I feel like the bear traps, I may be dropping too many of them. I wonder if it was actually, it says count 5. I thought that was like the maximum amount it could drop, but it might not be the case. I wonder if something can get up to a 4 actually. Maybe. Ooh. 10 evasion is hard to say no to. There's some pickup radius. More backpack. This isn't like the most power, but we're trying to collect and combine items here for various boosts. Okay, what was I going to say? Gear, equipment. I don't know, like this feels like it's got a good basis. I think the runs are getting long enough to be satisfying. I just needed to play more. I don't know if explosion radius helps me much. Let's just go dash cooldown. I should get something, but I think I'm going to aim for lifesteal more than health regen. Kill the Gila Speeder. Oh, just another one of those guys? Except for, oh no, I was going to say this one's magma flavored, but no, that's me. I did that. Okay, here's the needle. Let's see what happens if I combine 2 needles together, assuming I can find the other one. I don't really care for the Psy. We've already done the Poseidon Trident. It was okay. The problem with a bunch of proc items is I'm just not excited about any of them. They're just, oh, 2 enemies lifesteal. Pool boss duck. Okay, yeah. Rip needle. Hello duck. Another boom trap. Question. Cannot merge those. Rip duck. It says it's 50. No, I'm sorry. We're going for this. The poison is nice. Let's see if I can find another backpack and come back for it. Because we already have the lighter, so, like, we don't need the poison. There it is. Okay. That's the worn helmet. Okay, so things don't disappear, I think. That's her again. Lady. Lady, come here. Damn it. Lady, I have a wedding present for you. It is infinite bear traps filled with dynamite or something. I'm not a very good wedding guest. But it's okay, I'm just gonna hide back here. Enjoy bear trap land. I'm not digging the... Oh, was that it? That was just the end of it. Alright. Increase the damage of your bullets. Okay, here's the thing. I don't like the duck. The duck is pretty okay. I guess we're just taking the needle back with me. Because, yeah, we're 100 meters away from the bus. I'm not... Oh, there's the needles. Not enough space. At least let's see what happens when you fuse them. Sharp needle. Don't care. Yeah, the proc weapons just don't do it for me. I wish those were actually just weapons, just like my gun. And my gun was also a backpack item, and I could just kind of... upgrade things accordingly. We might not make it. No, we're gonna make it. This is close. That was really far away. But yeah. Charming Bullet Heaven needs work. Mostly, I think it needs to lean on the backpack management more. Maybe a little bit on the settlement management, too. I don't know. It feels like there's a lot of stuff here. And they mostly work together, but it could work together a little bit more. Are these upgrades on a per-character basis? Oh. That's so expensive. The backpack upgrades are universal, but... Why? Alright, whatever. It's fine. It's a good spot. I just, I think it needs a lot of time in the oven, but as far as, like, new Bullet Heavens go, I do like it. I like where it's going, and I think if these items can actually start fusing together and having fun synergies, I will very much... be interested in playing more. I'd also love to be able to keep merging things, even if it does get busted broken. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. The other one would be, like, secret item recipes. Like, being able to merge a mirror and something else, like a laser. And then you get, like, a weird ray gun instead. But, yeah, I think I'm going to advocate... I like the fact that each of these characters have different weapons, but I really wish each of them had a different talent tree over at this boss. And that weapons were completely separate and a backpack item, so you could potentially even have 2 or 3 weapons at once. And then you'd use various items to boost their stats and abilities, rather than just having 1 weapon per character. But, I don't know. I mean, devs can try other things. It's just a matter of... Right now, the systems work well in parallel, but there's very little, like, fun meshing going on, apart from just, like, stacking stats. And it feels like you could do so much more with this system, with admittedly a lot of work. Anyway, for now, let's go back out to the main menu and say that the Dead Engine demo is available now on Steam, so if you want to pick it up and play yourselves, try different builds, get a little further, unlock more characters, try and make Mac work as a melee character, then feel free to give it a shot by following the link in the description below. But with all of that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps someone that you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. Well, for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.